మబ్బు మసిని తుడిచెను చిలిపి కవిత సంగీతం ఋతువు దిశలు గడియ గడియ పడమరు తలుపులు వెతికే పెదవుల మది పలికి నలిపి తలచిన హృది విననిది ఏది తమరి తమన పెరిగినదిలా మురళి తలుపులు తెరిచినదిలే మరి మరి అడగకే మనవిని మరువకే పాడే రాగం గీతం చిలుకులోని చిత్రాలే చిందేసే సంగీతం
చిలుకులోని చిత్రాలే చిందేసే సంగీతం
చిందేసే సంగీతం చిందేసే సంగీతం
Shumba Shumba. Was not good? Huh? Was not good? Very good. Sangeetam. This was Kannada, Telugu, Andhra. These are young boys and young girls, fresh, totally fresh. Very good music. You like Garima? So, medium. What is liking and disliking? ये इतने लोग आउट ऑफ एरिया हैं, उधर आ जाओ पीछे. What is liking and disliking? जो भी बोले जरा जोर से बोले, ठीक है? लाइकिंग, पसंदगी नापसंदगी क्या है? प्रकाश जी.
Liking is something that suits to our interest, and disliking is something that doesn't suit to our interest.
Silent laughing, okay. When everybody laughs, you can laugh because then you are mixed with other. Otherwise, you come something. What is liking, disliking? We want to become meditator. Okay? Simply means we want to move in the north. Okay? And at the same time, we remain with our liking and disliking. It means moving towards south. So can you move at the same time in both the directions? That is what we are doing all the time. And we fail. Even after 30 years, 40 years, 20 years, we found ourselves on the same spot. Nothing happens. Why nothing happens? We don't have proper understanding. And we don't want also. We don't accept. We want to remain with our conditioning. Liking and disliking is a conditioning. What you dislike may be very much liked by other. What very much is liked by other is not liked by you. So what it is? You are caught within your own idea, own concept. That is your bondage. You are not with what is. You don't want to see things as they are. You impose your liking, disliking, projections, ideas, concept on the reality. And at the same time, you are in search of reality, how it is possible. Shumba Shumba. Laugh at this irony. That is what we are. That is how we are. We want to hold our unconsciousness, liking, disliking, conditioning, habit, concepts, ideas, and at the same time, we want to be free. We are holding and we want to be free. We are moving in both the direction all the time. That is why all the time we are confused. Don't know the way out. On the one side, you want to keep your eyes closed, and at the same time, you want to find a door. Shambha Shambha. Is it not the case? Okay, genuinely, first thing. It is a practical matter, practical spirituality. I don't talk what you like, what you appreciate, or what you want to listen. But then you have to go some other place. And people talk like that only, what you want to listen. Or the tradition is followed on and on. You want to beat the deadline. Genuinely tell me how many people, don't be afraid. I will not fine you or kill you. It triggers me to say something, to point you. How many people did not like it? Raise their hand. See, everyone. Everybody is afraid. Garima. This music, what we were listening, how many people did not like it? Everybody, okay, how many people like it? How many people were in between? You are not in three category. You are in fourth category. You you did not like it. What it means? Suppose God comes before you. How you will know that He is God? He may have very ugly face. How you will recognize? Suppose enlightenment happens to you. You are not ready to encounter. All the time you are encountering your like and dislike. You are caught in it, isn't it? And then you have justified it, rationalized it. You have very powerful logic about it, isn't it? Liking and disliking. Madhukar is with me, he also didn't like it. He is with me since 20, 30 years. I talked him a lot, but I find him on the same spot. I don't like it. Have you ever asked, this music was there, whether that music liked you people or not? If music can feel and understand and is free to like and dislike, he will reject you, isn't it? Then he will be playing itself for me only. हो जाए. Understand what are the obstacles on the way. You have some goal, you have some idea, you have some hope. You want this, you want that, and you don't know what it is. You even don't know what it is. I have read your letter. I will read it again. I will talk. Whatever anybody has written on the participation form about his journey, I am going to talk. Why one is frustrated on the first place? Because of his liking and disliking. Because of his expectations, desire and wishes and demands. One lives 70 years, 30 years, 40 years, but does not understand that it is not in the nature of want, desire, demand, that it cannot fulfill. It is impossible. It cannot be fulfilled. See, you are shocked. बैठ जाओ बैठ जाओ बैठो ड्रामा नहीं करने का बैठो और आंख खुली रखो बैठो where we were. See, it is the memory which helps to continue. My memory is not like that. Immediately it is cut. It cannot bridge the gap. That is why I ask you where we were. When I tell something and there is an expression on your face, it tells me what is going on. Sometimes you may like what I am saying. It goes with your ideas, with your concept. Otherwise, it does not go. Then you start thinking. We never become aware that we are again and again frustrated, failed because of our expectation. We continue with our expectation. These are your expectations, desire, wants, wishes, which are not on the right, which are not with the proper understanding. Proper understanding is lacking. There are obstacles. We don't want to remove them. We don't want to even understand. Even we don't want to see them. Or even we don't want to listen about them. And we want freedom, we want happiness, we want moksha, we want enlightenment. What we don't want? Huh? Everything we want. But without having any understanding about it. You listen to my words, it is coming. Okay. We are 40 people or 50 people here. Everybody has his own liking and disliking, isn't it? That is why there is no love between people. All the time there is a struggle between the people. They hate each other. They cannot tolerate the other. At the same time, they want love. Of course, from the simple. I ask you, give me love. What it means? If I ask you, give me love, what it means? That I don't have. Isn't it? Simple. Okay. I beg, give me love. You also beg, give me love. What it means? You don't have. Beggar is begging from the beggar. Is it possible? That is how things are just now. And we have our set thinking pattern, understanding. Everybody pretends that he knows. And everybody is suffering all the time. In knower should not suffer. I don't suffer. If I suffer, I have chosen it. Now you, 50 people here, I have chosen this suffering. Shamba, Shamba. 50 type of conditioning I have invited. But it does not bother me. Only a free man can choose like this. You cannot achieve anything. First thing to remember, I am shocking you. There is no need to achieve anything also. What you want to achieve, you already have. You have forgotten. Now, to come to that again, there are obstacles which you have to work with. but not with a conditioned mind. If you have a conditioned mind, you cannot work. The very work is to uncondition yourself first. Here I will play, this is second day, variety of music. And if you are disliking while listening to it, how it can work on you? Suppose you go to a doctor. He gives you a bitter medicine and you hate it like anything. You don't like it. So will you take that medicine or not? Don't take. We go to doctor and we suggest him, give me that medicine. See the funniness, the hilariousness of your living 24 hours, how you function. Just watch, observe how you function, but you watch other people functioning, not yourself. All the time you are bothered about other. You are not bothered about other. You think I am. The whole mistake is here, not there. If you don't accept it, you can never become spiritual. Never. Everything is here, not there. When you see very clearly through and through that he is responsible, the person, the situation, the circumstances, the weather, or whatever, you can never be free. Because nothing is in your hand. But actually speaking, everything is in your hand. Because everything is in your hand, that is why you can free yourself. If your happiness is depend on somebody else, it is in his hand to make you happy or not. He is the master, isn't it? You are a slave. Suppose he makes you happy, you are happy. If he does not, then nothing is in the other hand, in your hand. So what stops you to see it? That is the question. What does not allow to see? Where is the obstacle? The first obstacle is liking, disliking. Can you free from it? First, you must understand whether it is a conditioning or not. Is it a conditioning?
Yes.
Everybody, yes?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
If it is a conditioning, then the question comes, first, what is the first thing? First become aware of it, that it is a conditioning, isn't it? This is the first step, isn't it? First see this is a conditioning. Just don't declare to yourself, not to other, that it is a conditioning. We use the word and then we forget. See it properly. again and again, feel the pain of it. Suppose you don't want to sleep with another person, you dislike him. Who will suffer? Chup! You dislike him. Who will suffer? Huh? So see that this is disliking which is troubling you, isn't it? First, see. In every case, we don't see. We just get thought, react, become angry, throw our hatredness. Immediately our machine is generated and we are caught in that. You see what makes you suffer, what makes you unhappy. Observe it, observe it, observe. First see, see, just simply see. Don't define it. Then the question will come. How to get out of it, get rid of it, isn't it? Only then. You cannot get rid of anything which you don't know. So you must first know. First become aware. Then the question comes how to get rid of. So now the problem is disliking. And sometimes problem is the liking. And what you like you don't get. So you suffer. But you don't see it is because of liking or disliking you are suffering. Isn't it? No, we don't want to say. We just remain caught in our liking and disliking. And if we are reactionary type, we throw our tantrums, we throw things, we move body, we cry, we do certain things, certain reaction. This is not the way of meditation. Now you have chosen the way of meditation, so understand its law. If you don't understand, then you are mechanical. You may be hoping that you are a great meditator and this and that, but you are zero. You know nothing. Watch it. First, watch it. That too, not aggressively, lovingly. Just see it. As you see a small baby. How you see a small baby? A small cat, a small puppy. You call puppy? Small doggy or a dog, whatever. Shumba. And then, when you watch and watch and watch, the conclusion comes by itself. This watching can be compared to manan. Manan means thinking without a thought. There is something. It is there. The total focus of attention is on that. No other thoughts are allowed. If other thoughts are allowed, then it is not a manan. Then it is the same thinking mind which goes on rushing, running in the traffic. Manan means everything has stopped. One idea, one thought has remained, and one is totally meditating on it, but without thinking. That is Manan. So if you watch passively, lovingly, silently, then slowly, you will come to a point where a decision will happen by itself that you must get rid of it. After contemplation, again and again, seeing it passively, not through thought, just seeing as it is. And then the conclusion comes to get rid of it. Then carefully take a decision and remain with the decision. Now, if you have understood that this liking and disliking is an unnecessary thing, and if you go on strengthening it, your meditation will never flower. One should come out of it. There are things which are factual, which are natural, but there are things which are not factual, but they are just mental. Okay? Suppose you have a headache. This is something existential, isn't it? You have headache. There is some physical problem. So you can take care of it. Go to the doctor. If you know the medicine, buy the medicine, take it. Or take a rest, whatever you know. But this unnecessary, which is a mental phenomena, which we have developed ourselves, this liking and disliking, this stops your way. You are moving towards the north, 4 feet, 10 feet, but then you come back again. Though all this will come, what we were talking, it will come in that talk also. This will not be left alone. Because if you understand the right picture, what is the right picture? The essential. Then, with the help of that picture, you can see many things. Okay, tell me. I ask a question. When a baby is born, okay, does it have a eye? Does it have a mind? Tell me. Does it knows any division, any separation? Then from where it has appeared? The separation, the division, the mind, the I. It simply means this I, this separation, this mind is not natural. It is gained. It is acquired, isn't it? It was not natural. A baby is a natural. That is why in India, It is called कि बच्चे भगवान होते हैं. Every child is like a God. Is not like a God, it is God. Now what happened to him? एक छोटा बच्चा पैदा हुआ, उसके पास मन नहीं है, अहंकार नहीं है, चित्त नहीं है, बुद्धि नहीं है. इसका क्या अर्थ हुआ कि चित्त हो, बुद्धि हो, अहंकार हो, मन हो, ये वस्तुएं बाद में इकट्ठी की गई हैं, पहले नहीं थी. ये पक्का है. इसको देखो, समझो. मैं जो आपको बातें बोल रहा हूं उसको लाइटली मत लो, उसको समझो, सुनो, ध्यान से सुनो, उस पर चिंतन मनन करो तो बात समझ में आएगी. No, this is not natural. The ego, the mind, the division, the separateness. A small child don't have, but we all have. Not we have mind, we have a very strong mind. A strong mind has strong liking, strong disliking. Shumba, shumba. And this strong liking and disliking is hammering you first, destroying you first. And of course, the people around, maybe in the family, maybe friends, maybe society. It is very strong thing. You throw your like and dislike, it has a power, isn't it? Tension, trouble, fight, struggle all the time, isn't it? Am I talking unknown language? Are you with me? Yes. Good. Can I have a water? Liking and disliking creates a division in the mind. And at the same time, we want to become a meditator. What meditator means? What is meditation? To realize, to experience the oneness of life, isn't it? That what I am, everybody is. What I am, everything is. Isn't it? That is oneness. And unless you realize oneness, you cannot be happy. This very division keeps you unhappy. So remember, when a child is born, he does not come with the ego or the mind or the intellect or the likes and dislikes. This we are responsible to transplant in him everything. Isn't it? You agree with me? With very good intentions. Our intentions are beautiful. My baby. When it is my, I am entitled to spoil it. With very good intentions. A baby has an instinctive mind. Instinctive mind is a natural mind. It is given by nature to everyone. We have Kali here, cat. She is second time pregnant. Second time. She has delivered 3 children. One is already here. the other one. So this was a different experience for me. We kept a cat because of the mouse, not of the rabbit. Yesterday I made mistake, but nobody pointed at me. But you understood what I want to say. And because I am an illiterate person. I'm not educated at all. Okay? So I can make this mistake and I am allowed. So if there's some mistake, you must tell me. I don't mind at anything. You can tell me. Whosoever, this is not rabbit, this is rat. And you just say. I say, thank you, master. Don't be dumb. I'm not superior. Of course, not inferior also. You may think you are superior and you may think somebody inferior, but here both are not. I am what I am. A child, I was talking about Kali. I was watching when she came here. Then she became pregnant, I did not know, and delivered 3 babies. And how she was taking care of the baby without a doctor, without a midwife, without a hospital, I was surprised. So they have a natural mind, instinctive mind. Every species on this earth has. An elephant, mother elephant knows how to give birth to a child and how to take care of it. They don't need any book. They don't go to any university. Isn't it? A man has become so bevakoof. Total nonsense. Of course, it is the best product of the nature, this human being, evolved. You must remember that you can become enlightened only in the body. That is why you are in the body. Hindu says, you have taken so many births. 84 lakh yoniya means 8.4 million birth you have already taken. That is why you are in the human body. Hindus, this is the calculation of the Hindus. And they are the scientists of the inner. They did nothing but this discovery of the human. They went very deep into each and everything. They have discovered everything about man. Within 100 years, it will be back, everything will be back. That understanding, that vision, that work will be there. It is on the way. Man is a very, very weak species. There are animals, they give birth to a child and immediately they start walking. How many years human baby takes? Basically, to stand on his feet, it takes around 18-20 years. By the time he is totally spoiled by the parents, by the culture, by the civilization, by the nation, everybody adds priest, politician, innocent baby. Mind comes afterwards, means it is developed. Ego comes afterward, means it is developed. Intellect comes afterward, it means it is developed. It is acquired. It is gained. It is not natural, isn't it? Now you have so much unnatural. That is a load. And you don't want to keep it aside. Shumba, Shumba. Your knowledge, your experiences, your likes and dislikes, all that stuffs, your beliefs, your ideas, your concept, your religion, all this is a load here. And if somebody says, keep it aside, you even don't allow to touch him. And if somebody looks like this here, you become very suspicious of him, that he must be a thief. Your rotten newspapers and cloths and bottles, huh? You see beggar in India, they collect anything. They see a dirty shirt lying over there, they will take it and make it possession. In this way they possess so many things. And if somebody comes and touches anything, they become angry. And this is the case here also. Shumba? Whatever you have is a garbage. And if you are not ready to leave it, to throw it, forget about meditation. You may believe, oh, you can change your form, you can keep beard. Harshit, where is Harshit? Not here. Udhar hai. You can make a pose, nice dress, and you can tell yourself, I am so and so. Be happy, no problem. Who bothers? To whom you are cheating? Every cheating comes back. Every cheating is to oneself, not to anybody else. One is very happy. It's funny. One is very convinced that one is what doing is something very great, nothing great. It is a sort of druggishness, unconsciousness. But who wants to listen? And if I talk like this, am I going to have disciples? You needed to awake all the time. And if you are ready for that, you are blessed one. Not that I have the desire. No. First I test you, and my first testing is to demand much more money. Ho ja? Then you say, I don't have, I will give later, this or that. I see whether you are really keen or not. If you are keen, money will not problem. It will come. It will be given. It will be taken. Or whatever the case. The main thing, whether you are keen or not. If you are keen, it will happen. My dear, what I am saying is very simple. If you don't understand, it is because you have become complicated. And your knowledge, your understanding, your so-called ideas, liking, disliking, beliefs, concept, all these are a load on you. Please help me to take from your hand, keep on the ground. Are you ready? Yes. What do you think it is very valuable? Remember, I come back to that point. The point is that when a baby is a bar, God has taken a new form. God loves to take forms again and again. Each moment, millions and millions new forms are created, and each moment, million and million new forms are destroyed. Isn't it? Not only human beings, there are millions of species of animal kind, of airy kind, of watery kind, जलचर, नभचर, थलचर, हैं? कितने तरह के चर हैं? चर means being. Char means who can move. What can move is alive. What can move have consciousness. It is consciousness which is moving through a body, through a form. The movement of the consciousness only can be noticed when there is a form. When it is not in the form, it remains unmanifest, अव्यक्त. जब बच्चा बाहर आता है तो चेतना प्रकट हो जाती है. जीवों में चेतना प्रकट हुई है. प्राणियों में परमात्मा प्रकट हुआ है. चेतना माने परमात्मा. उसको प्रकट होने के लिए उसने अपना एक ढंग बनाया है कि वो तरह तरह के फॉर्म लेता है. कभी चिड़ियों को देखा कैसे रंग बरंगी होती हैं? इधर भी बहुत सारी हैं. यू सी द बर्ड्स हाउ लवली दे आर. God love to take new forms each moment. Millions and millions forms are created, even in the air, even in the sky, even in the water, not only on the earth, and destroyed also. It is the play of Chetana. But when it appears in the body, automatically identification happens, and this becomes that body. And here the game starts. Then there is a game. It can be any game. To become a prime minister, a great musician, a great engineer, or even a great meditator. It is all the same. It is all game. First it is a worldly game, then it is a spiritual game, but it is a game. God loves game. That is why we call it Leela. Not this one. जीवन एक खेल है. इस खेल में सब लोग गंभीर हो जाते हैं. गंभीर हो जाते हैं अहंकार के कारण, चित्त के कारण, मन के कारण, we become serious because of our thoughts, mind, ideas, concept, ego, me feeling. Otherwise, it is just a play. There is no seriousness about it. How seriousness appears, how it comes, we'll talk. It is just a lila. God is not worried what is happening. He loves all what is happening. He is silent. He is watching. First he creates the drama, then he watches. That is how it is. Yesterday we were talking that God is everywhere. You can say consciousness is everywhere. Okay? Now how? What is the proof that consciousness is everywhere? I am saying, suppose I am saying that, how do I know that God is everywhere? Hindus saying since millennia, 1,000 years. Not only that, they say God is everywhere, they say everything is a God. They say. Brahma. कहते हैं कि नहीं? Other religion also say. Sufi says there is no God but God. Isn't it? Shumba? Means everything is a God. If everything is a God, why we fight with each other? Tell me why we fight. Pardon?
We don't see God. We don't see God.
You don't see God. You are separate than God. How you are going to see God?
Feeling.
Failing.
Wind is coming.
Wind is coming. दो ज्ञानी उलझ गया, यही बेटे रोकता है, इससे सावधान हो, ये भरा हुआ तू इससे, तेरे को ओशो ने यहां पर इसीलिए लाया है, भरा हुआ है ये सब, इसी की मैं सारी चर्चा कर रहा हूं, सारा यही बोल रहा हूं तेरे को, सुनो। वो सुनने नहीं देता जो पहले से इधर है, मुसीबत ये है। If you have preconceived knowledge, preconceived ideas, it won't let you listen. That is how you miss it. हिंदू कहते हैं कि परमात्मा हर कहीं है। इतना ही नहीं, वो ये भी कहते हैं कि सब परमात्मा है। Hindu says everything is a God. Manifested, unmanifested. व्यक्त ब्रह्म, अव्यक्त ब्रह्म। व्यक्त ब्रह्म माने जो भी व्यक्त है, whatsoever is manifested is God. That is why they worship everything. They worship river, they worship mountain, they worship moon, they worship sun. They take a stone, put yellow color it, red color it, and they bow down. They worship the stone. They worship the plants. What they don't worship, tell me. They have such a great insight. Their experience. If everything is God, it means everything is divine. So simple, isn't it? Now the question remains, one thing is to experience it, and then people go to Himalaya or to the jungle and years spend sitting in meditation, renounce everything. And if they are lucky, they realize. What they realize? The oneness of the life. Isn't it? But when one is realized, one knows something. He has paid for it. Maybe not in rupees, but in some other way. He has given his whole life to it, to realize, to know. And one day there is a realization. When there is a realization, it is not to a person. The one who started meditation or who started to meet God or see God or realize the oneness of life. Now the moment the realization happens, the person disappears. Shambha, Shambha. There is no more a person. व्यक्ति खो जाता है. अब ये व्यक्ति क्या है जो खो जाता है, इसकी चर्चा करेंगे. जो सबको लगता है कि मैं व्यक्ति हूं. A person means I am separate from the whole. One feels, one thinks, one believes, one understands that one is separate from the whole, which is a lie. And one cannot realize the oneness of life, but one is ready to sacrifice. So when the realization happens, person disappears. Basically nothing is lost. On the contrary, everything is gained. The identity remains, but the person disappears. So the next we have to move. God is everywhere. How God is everywhere? This we have to discover. Okay?